And when you look at Brexit, I don't know how much of it is a currency story and how much of it is an investment story.
When I look at this story, I think the best way to put it is hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. And companies cannot take a chance and assume that everything will be fine in the end. They have to prepare. And I think, eventually time is playing right now against the UK government. Because effectively, if by March next year we don't have much clarity on transition, on trade, companies are going to start moving people out of the UK. And that's definitely going to be a negative for the economy. Right now, Europe doesn't want to discuss about trade, doesn't want to discuss about transition. They want to discuss about the bill. And this is a sticking point that prevents progress on those key areas, transition and trade. And the more we wait, the more likely we will see companies taking decisions that will be negative for the economy.
Okay, how negative? Are we going to see a recession, or will it be a slow burn? And do you believe that the markets are pricing things correctly, or are there still too much hope of a second referendum or of a no Brexit happening?
I don't want to be too dramatic there, but I think the economy has been resilient, partly because of consumer borrowing, and therefore some will say that Project Fear was a lie. I would say it's not over. The economy has been living on borrowing times. I'm afraid that with the developments that we're seeing right now and the uncertainty around the Brexit talks, eventually the economy is going to suffer. And of course, on top of that, we might get a rate hike because inflation is too high. To be honest, I don't think the economy is in any strong position to to react positively to a rate hike.
Okay, in what sense? That it would be a mistake even if they telegraphed that it's actually a reversal of the emergency cut they did last August?
In the past, the Bank of England has looked through temporary increases in inflation. And I think the way they reacted initially to the Brexit was to say, okay, we will accept higher inflation for some time and we will keep policy easy. Now, the economy has been somewhat resilient. Inflation is high, too high, and they are about to hike. I think there is a big timing issue here. I think the economy is exposed indeed and cannot afford much tightening at all.